I'm just using this new system and it doesn't work the same way as the other live channel. So never mind. You don't know. It's the control panel. Anyways, guess what? In Tennessee, Miss Jenelle was spotted with none other than Nathan. That's right, Nathan Griffith. Her ex-fiance, who is the father of son Kaiser, who is 5 years old. So apparently, she and Nathan met up at a bowling alley, according to TMZ, and an employee snapped a photo of Jenelle and her, which is in the thumbnail for this video. And Nathan was seen in the background tying up some roller skates, because I guess it's like a roller skate bowling alley. And according to the puppy dog Rue, Ensley and Kaiser were there, and Ensley was loving it. Apparently she loves Nathan. And also, according to puppy dog Rue on Twitter, her meetup with Nathan was a good thing for everyone. Nathan and her are getting along ever since the split between her and David. And apparently Rue says that one of the last big fights the two of them had was that Jenelle refused to publicly shame Nathan following his arrest for DUI last month. And because she would not shame him, David got upset because he expected Jenelle to drag Nathan through the mud, and apparently Jenelle did not want to do that. So Nathan has been having friends leak to the TMZ side on sources telling TMZ that he is actually super happy that Jenelle and David have split up. He has been wanting this for her for a really long time. And apparently a lot of the issues between them relating to their co-parenting was directly because of David. And Nathan apparently thinks that Jenelle is a very good mom and thinks that that Kaiser will be safe with her. And believes that their co-parenting relationship will be a lot better now that David is no longer in the mix. So this is actually good news all around, because Kaiser and any child, in this case Kaiser, having two parents that are now not together getting along is super good. It makes the experience for him a lot better. Overall, I think this will be a lot better for Kaiser, because Kaiser was kind of like this central focal point of conflict between Jenelle and David. And I think part of it was that David hated Nathan so much, and Kaiser looked just like Nathan, that Kaiser seemed to take a lot of the brunt of his anger. So this is good news for them. And then there was this with Jenelle at the bowling alley. Is maybe one of the first times I think we've seen a smile like this on her face in a long time. She actually, I don't know, photos with David never seemed to be this bright. So here's the photo that TMZ shared. I'll pop it up really big. But I don't know, man. She looks happy, way happier than I think she has. I don't know what it is. It's a different smile. It doesn't look as like she's under duress. Maybe there's a weight lifted off of her shoulder. And it just looks like a different Jenelle, which, if this is the case, I'm super happy for her. There is absolutely zero indication that Jenelle and Nathan are hooking up now, because I'm sure that's how it's all going to get spun. Jenelle and Nathan are hooking up. That's not really, I think, the thing. It's more just Nathan and Jenelle have a son in common, and they are needing to co-parent, and this is a good thing for Kaiser. So she is continuing on with life in Tennessee, it seems, and she looks super happy, and Nathan is happy for her. Kaiser's happy. Ensley's happy. Everyone's happy. David is on the land. He continues to make knives, and he continues to... he was burning some stuff last night on the land. He was having a fire. He brought Marissa to the fair, so we know that Marissa is still alive and well. And if Marissa, a lot of people have been worried about Marissa, is she okay? What's going on? There's no way to know outside of the photos that he shared. he was at the fair with her the other day. People were like super worried because it looked like he was grabbing her a little bit too tight. I don't know if that's the case, but they are still very much, she's still very much with dad, still very much on the land. At this point, I think it's fair to say that this marriage and this relationship is continuing to go forward with the divorce. And then there was some confusion in a video that I did the other day where I was showing some photos of images that were shared by Rue on Twitter in May and in June. And people that were watching the video seemed to believe that the information that I was sharing was, I was telling people that this photo was from this date and this photo was from that date. For the record, I never said that any of the photos were from any of the dates. The video that I did share was the video in question from which was referenced in the report. But any of the photos, I have no idea when those incidences took place. I don't know if they happened before or after CPS. I never said it. But people saw the video, they ran to Jenelle Evans, and then Jenelle sent me a message telling me that I had no right to tell people about the photos with the dates, or that I was confused or something like that. No, she didn't say I didn't have a right. She said I had the wrong dates. But I want to assure you that I never said that. I didn't state anything related to that. And after Jenelle and I were able to clear things up, everything seemed to be fine, and she is grateful that some people are not being super mean to her, and she thanked me for helping her to calm the waters of hate against her at this point. And she assured me that she's doing her best to ignore the nasty comments, if any, that she's receiving, because there's still people that seem to believe that all of this was made up. Now, Rue on Twitter as well earlier today was stating that there were only certain parts of the restraining order that were released by the press, and she said that there were worse things that were not released. There was only certain ones that were printed in the media. And I did ask Jenelle about things that were documented, and there was this photo going around of the date in question of when he supposedly locked Kaiser in the car. And then people went to her Instagram and found a photo of Kaiser and said, oh, look, on that day, she's pretending that everything's fine with Kaiser. Oh, she's such a good Instagram model, mom. But then on this thing, she's saying that this horrible thing happened. Jenelle said there was no photos taken. She told me there was no photos taken of that, but there was film evidence that she took when all of that went down, and she said that was provided to the courts. And so any images that were shared is not relevant to what happened that day. She said it was a video that she took that she provided to the court. That's what she told me. So that's where we're at. I encouraged her to let me know if there was anything that she wanted me to clear up. And I hope to keep that line of communication open, although I have no idea if she will ever respond to me again. But either way, she did reach out, and she's doing fine, and the kids are apparently doing well, according to that photo on Twitter, or on TMZ. So for now, it seems that Jenelle and Nathan have sort of been able to calm the waters, which is awesome for the kids. And there's my kitty cat walking through the background. If there are any questions, concerns, or things that you have, you can let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be out tonight. I will not be on live, so I'm going to have some time with a friend. I hope you guys have a really good night. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I am going to try to take some time off and enjoy some time with my family. I might pop on if I get the urge, but otherwise, I hope you guys have a really good night. And I did see that Amber went live. I didn't think that there was anything really of importance to discuss in the live, other than she said she could start a YouTube channel that might actually tell the truth. Dig. Burn. Gary Shirley also popped on to try to tell her not to talk about the case. All right, you guys, I will be back later. Bye.